Hello, everyone. Videos I referred to back with a little kind of bonus solo Sunday. Today, we're looking at how to play a little solo trick-taking game that just uses a standard deck of cards. I'm using this nice plastic Fournier deck from the Helsinki Casino. You just need the standard 52 deck, but you're also going to use two jokers. This one comes with free. I'll just use two. And we'll set these aside for the moment. This is a little game inspired by the classic Klondike Solitaire, and it has the exact same setup. So shuffle up the cards, and it will deal out the classic Solitaire. 7. Just bear with me 1 second. So far, I'm not starting off too good here. These kings are not great. It's trick taking, as you'll see. And you're going to deal yourself a hand of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. The rest becomes a draw pile. And from these cards, you will always play the frontmost one. This is the front, this is the back. You can only ever play the front one, frontmost. And it may follow, as you'll see. If you cannot play this card, and you cannot beat something that's out there, then you would discard it and draw a new one to the back of your hand. But in this case, I have another option. What I can do is, if I cannot use this card to win a trick, which I can't because there's no spades and I cannot use it to beat anything else, is I can play this out here solitaire style on top of the free. So blacks on reds and vice versa in descending order. For the purpose of this game, aces are low and can be beaten by anything except for the kings, which is the only card the aces can beat. So you want to try to keep aces in your hand if possible. So once I play a card out, in this case, since I can't beat anything, I put this 2 out here. It adds another card that I have to deal with, but it does let me add a new card to my hand. Oh, look, I can use that to beat that one. Um, so this Jack of Clubs. Unfortunately, there's no clubs, so I can't use it, so I have to discard it. And I will simply draw a new card. I should probably have something to keep score with, but I'll just figure something out here. Because what you're going to do is, at the end of the game, if you're able to clear out everything, you get 12 points. But for every joker that you use, you subtract 2. And for every time you go through this deck of cards and you reshuffle, you subtract 1. And you're trying to get as many points as possible. And the jokers you would use, let's say I have something here that's, becoming a problem. Maybe I'm having difficulty getting rid of this king. I can use the joker to get rid of the king and flip over the next card, but it's going to cost me 2 points basically. So use those as needed. So let's move along here. I got rid of the jack because I couldn't play it. Drew the queen. The free I will use to beat the ace. So I discard the free. Whatever card you beat goes to the back of your hand. Then I flip over the next one. This 9 will not beat that, so unfortunately, and I cannot play it, so like I did with the 2, so I have to discard it. I draw another card. The 5 does not, would beat the 3, but the 3 is blocked by the 2, unfortunately, so I have to discard it. Draw another card. The ace, unfortunately, there's no king, so it's useless right now. The 3 will beat this 2, so I get the 2 back in my hand, for better or for worse. Yeah. So then we're on to the king of clubs. It's not going to beat anything, but I can play it here and draw a new card into my hand. The ace of hearts currently is unfortunately not going to do me any good. We'll do that. There's no clubs that I can beat and no place I can put this, so it's a discard. The ace of clubs will beat this king of clubs. Goes into my hand. King of hearts, we'll use it to beat the 9 of hearts. put that into my hand for later. I'll discard the king. So whatever card you play gets discarded. The card that you beat gets added to the back of your hand. Always add to the back of your hand. I should point out at any time, if you have 3 cards that you don't like that are useless, like right now, uh, I could discard those and draw 3 new cards. Do I want to do that? Yes, because I'm not going to do anything with these 2s or the 6. And well, I could play the 2 there, but it's going to be kind of a pain. So I will discard those 3 cards and draw back up. You're always going to have 6 cards. Um, at the end of the game, you will end up with 6 cards left over. That's perfectly fine. That's going to happen. So I'll use this queen to beat this 7. We're going to a new card. This king to beat this queen. Side to beat this 6. This 8. We'll have to beat this 4. Now, when you have an empty space like this, you cannot add anything to it. No cheating. No cheating allowed. This 4 is useless currently, so I'll have to discard it. 6 will beat, let's say, the 4. Yeah, that's fine. Because I can use the 4 to beat the 3. See ya. Oh, forward thinking. The 7, however, is currently not helpful. Oh, I can play it here, so I might as well. Lets me draw a card into my hand, at the very least. This, unfortunately, currently is not useful. Actually, you know what? I'll just put it here. The 6 of hearts, unfortunately, does not beat the 7. And I don't have a place to put it, so it has to be discarded. The 4 of hearts is the same situation. We got a lot of diamonds. And I have to use a jack to beat a 3, unfortunately. Unfortunately, this ace is not going to be very helpful right now. None of these are really helpful right now. So I'm just going to discard these 3 and draw 3 new cards. Now, if you run out of cards, you reshuffle discards. And it's going to add a tally to your score sheet, basically. Actually, why is this one face down? I forgot to flip it face up. Alright, here's what happened. Again, these diamonds are going to be kind of useless at the moment, so I'll just discard them and draw 3 new cards. Plus, that was a mistake. Nah, it's fine. I don't have any place to put them anyways. This 2 is not very useful right now. I want to do something. What do I have? Okay, I got something that I can use to keep track of my points. I'll just use this. There's 1. Because I shuffled the deck. So there's 1. This 9 will be used to beat the 7. That's fine. The 4 won't work, but I can put it here. The 6, again, same problem as before. The ace does not work. This 4 does not work anywhere. Same with this jack, but I can't put it here. I apologize. I keep adding stuff this way and not moving over. The 7 will beat the 6. Add that to the back of my hand and discard the 7. I prefer this like this. The ace, unfortunately, does not beat anything right now. Same with the 3. Let's just do it like this. The jack of clubs, currently not useful. No, I don't think we've seen a 10 yet, have we? 3, I'll just put here for the moment. I just thought I had it before. These three are currently useless, so I'll discard them. The ace will beat the king, so I'll get rid of that. 7. Kind of useless. The 6 will beat the 3. Oops, the 3 goes into my hand. 9 will beat the 7. The 8 currently does nothing. Same with the ace. The king of spades will beat the jack of spades. That's good. Get rid of that. The 9 of diamonds is not going to help. Neither is that 3 or that 7. So I'll get rid of these 3. 1, 2. Oh god, there's all the small ones. This is not useful. This is not useful right now. Jack of spades will beat the 8 of spades. I will take another tally right away here because I'm going to have to reshuffle this and create a new drop file. So far I haven't used jokers, but I'll use one just to show you how that works in a moment. I'll use a joker. Let's just use a joker. I'll add it to my tally here and get rid of this. It's kind of blocking me. Oh, that was effective. Well, I'll get rid of this. On your card. Get rid of this too. On a card. Queen will beat the jack. Goes into my hand. And we get a 7. This king will beat the 10. This king currently does nothing, unfortunately. So I'll discard it. This will beat the 4. This will beat that 2. The 6 is not going to help me right now, but I'll put it here. This jack will beat the 5. 10 of clubs will beat the 6 of clubs. Jack of spades will beat the 10 of spades. The 4 of spades will not do anything at this time. Also, you cannot do this, as far as I'm understanding. There's no moving of the cards in the tableau. That would be kind of dumb anyways. The 2 is useless. This 9 is useless. 5 is useless. 6 is useless. The 10, the 8, and the ace are all kind of useless right now. Oh, I still have one more card. I'll discard those and draw 3 new ones. You gotta cycle through cards pretty quickly. Goodness, none of these are useful. I'll get rid of those. Draw 3 new ones. This 9 will beat the 7. The 7 does not beat the 8, so it's discarded. Six is not useful right now. It is free. Jack will beat the 8, so the 8 goes in my hand. The jack goes over here. Hopefully this is making sense. I'm going to use the other joker, take another hit to get rid of his 10. See what else is here. Well, the 4 does. The ace will not beat the 4, but it is what it is. This is not very useful for now. Actually, you know what? I'll get rid of all of those. Draw 3 new cards. The 9 will beat the 4. just bring this in closer here. And we got another 10. The 8 is useless. Actually, I'll just get rid of all 3 of these. Draw 3 new cards. Get rid of all 3 of these. Draw 3 new cards. And I'll do the same here. And we're going to take another hit. So we're up to 2, 4, 6, 7. Alright, now draw 3 new cards. By the way, we'll finally get rid of this jack. With the queen. Oops. Not the discard pile. I'll just put that. That's the discard pile. Yeah, I don't want it to be confusing. Get rid of the 2. Get rid of the 9. Get rid of, we'll beat that one. The king. This one's not helpful. Beat the 10 with the king. I'm really hoping to get the ace of diamonds back so I can beat this king. Otherwise, I'm not going to have a good time here. I'll get rid of these 3. Ace of diamonds, please. There it is. Yes. This queen will beat this 5. These 3 are useless right now. The 6 is not going to win anything. And we finally beat that blasted king of diamonds. 5 of spades. Okay, the 5 clubs will not beat that, but the 6 will. And one more. It is a 3 of clubs. Oh, gosh, we don't have a club right now. Roll of luck. That's okay. We'll find one as quickly as we can. There's no clubs. Okay, finally. 3 is useless. The queen is useless. And finally, we win. So, that is the game in a nutshell. Again, you get 12 points for completing the game, minus whatever we did. So, I believe that's how we ended up with. So, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5 points. Not great. Not a great game. A lot of it is kind of luck-based based on what comes out when. But it's an interesting game. It's an interesting concept. Definitely, there's other solo trick-taking games that I prefer, such as Heart Solitaire. What is it called? I forget what it's called, but there's a solo heart game that's on my channel. It's trick-taking, which I do like. And I'm sure there's others as well. But it's a cool game. It's a cool concept. That is the game. So it took a little bit long. We'll see you next time more. Thanks for watching.